Hey, good morning, guys. I just want to show you my zucchini squash. They look like they are enjoying this spot because look at them. Aren't they crazy? Look at how big those leaves are. I think there is 2 in here. Look at the leaves. They're healthy and green. A lot of blooms on here. And here is a couple of them here. Isn't that cool how they grow? So it looks like they sent up a flower. And then the flower will attract pollinators to come and pollinate them. And then they push the flower out, and then what follow is a zucchini. I'm excited. It looks like I can harvest this one and this one over here for this weekend when I have a cookout with my neighbors. So I've got at least 2, possibly 3 that I can use. And then it looks like I got a whole bunch more coming up. It looks like I have 3 plants in here. So there's still a whole bunch more that's coming out. So this is the benefit of having your own garden. A couple of things you have to, of course, wait for. Here's my mammoth jalapeno. So I planted this pretty early, almost too early, and we had a frost come in and it basically died all the way back. You can see where it kind of died back and regrow all the way from the bottom over here. But it looks like it's doing better now. I had to literally baby it to death. So I would not recommend doing it until you get that first frost in. I was just too impatient and I was like, oh, I'm gonna just plant it. But you can see it has some jalapenos on it. And some flower. Over here I have a couple jalapeno and flower. So let's hope the bees do their thing and get me some more to be pollinated so I can get some jalapenos to make some poppers. Tomatoes are growing well. This one doesn't look as great. I don't know why it doesn't have a lot of leaves on it, but it's producing some. And then these are cherry tomatoes, which my daughter loves, so I decided to grow some for her. You can see there's like a bazillion of them on here. Just waiting for them to, actually, look, there is one that is tiny little one that's ripe. Look at that. Out of all of them, just that one. And then what I do, I plant some lavender over here. And, oh gosh, what do you call this? Is it sage? I think it's, I can't remember the name of it. In the sage family. So basically those are my pollinator attractors. So they attract bumblebees, any kind of bees, any kind of pollinators to come, and they land on those. And while they do that, then they come and land on the flowers of my veggies, like this one, to help pollinate and give fruit and vegetables. So see, he's doing its thing. I do some of the work and he does some of the work. Isn't that cool? So I would suggest planting some stuff in here. And look at my asparagus. I cut it back because it was getting really stocky and I let it grow. And it looks like this one, I've let it grow almost to the point where it needs to be harvested like now. But there's just so little amount. I feel like I can't really saute that amount or grill that amount. So I let it flower and go to seed like this in hopes to produce more, and then that way I'll have more. Do you guys remember that dead Myers lemon that I had right here? And I did a couple of videos on it, the really sad looking one. So basically it did die all the way back, and I thought I lost it for sure because look at the stump we had to cut back, and literally there was no life. So this was the main stump. But lo and behold, you guys, Mother Nature at its best. Look, it sent up new shoots from the root system. And now look at it. I mean, it's thriving, you know. So I am glad I didn't remove the whole stump. like I was initially going to and plant something else there. But apparently you can grow lemon tree outdoor. The only thing is it endures a lot of stress with the frost. So you might lose it and it may not send out new shoots, or if the root system is well established enough, it will send up new shoots, but they shouldn't have to go under that much stress. So I would not recommend it. I would plant them in pots so you can take them in. I put the dead limb that I chop off of it in between these two, as you can see, to help it grow kind of separate and not together. Can you see that? Because I didn't want two limbs to go right next to each other, so I'm gonna try to let it do its thing. It's actually doing good, so I can actually probably remove this now. Now that it's kind of separated a little. It's like having to finagle this out of here. That might be the problem. Ow. Come on. There we go. And it is hotter than Hades out here, you guys. It's actually not too bad if you're in the shade, but the humidity is the killer. It's so humid. So see, it's doing good. It's actually sitting up 3 shoots, but I think I'm going to remove this one because I want it to concentrate on just developing 2. So what I want to do is just come in here and just kind of remove it. Well, actually, the small one I can remove. The large one is going to need this. Just cut it off so I can just concentrate on that. But it looks like it's healthy and it's thriving, so I'm gonna just leave it and let it be. And then an update on my Granny Smith apple. Let's see it over here. Here is the Granny Smith apple tree. Oh no. Why? Oh no. What happened here? My plant got ruined. I'm gonna try to see if I can salvage this by putting it in water and hope that it blooms. But this is my stargazer lily. I don't know what happened over here, but this log, the wind and rainstorm we had, I think the log must have pushed too far into here and it broke it. So anyways, here is the Granny Smith apple tree. It's doing good. Has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fruit on it for me this year. It's still pretty young, so I don't expect too much, but I'm happy with it. And the raspberry bush, you would think I put all of this in one spot so I don't have to like walk a million miles to harvest my plant. Oh, here, let me show you. So this is the pomegranate that I planted in the ground right here. So I have 2 pomegranate tree, one here and one here. This one I bought at Home Depot for $20. This one I bought at a nursery for $20. This one, or this one, that's a no-brainer. That one is a little bit stronger, more sturdy, I believe more mature. So hopefully I'll get some fruit this year from it. This one, not so strong and sturdy, so I'm guessing not this year, but hopefully the following year we'll get some pomegranate. And then my grapefruit tree over here. This is the other one that I got for the $20 at Mackenzie's nursery as well, along with this pomegranate. So they're a little bit younger. I don't expect anything from this grapefruit tree either, but the leaves and everything is showing me that it's healthy. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Here is my navel orange. looks like it's doing okay, but the leaves are starting to curl up for some reason. I don't know why. I'll have to check into that and see why the leaves are curling. And then here's another mare's lemon. When I thought that the one that I planted in the ground won't survive, I decided to buy another one because I didn't want them to run out. So I bought this one, and it's looking healthy and good. Over here is the blueberry bush I bought at Lowe's for $12. It's doing great. It's got a couple berries. I already ate a couple berries, and it has a couple more that looks like it's ready to be picked. And then a couple more over there. So this one I planted in a pot, but I think I'm going to put it in the ground. I think it will be happier in the ground because we have really acid soil. So it seems to like that a lot better. And then over here is my raspberry bush. And raspberry grows like weed, you guys. Look at it. These are all the shoots that has come up from the mother plant. And I had already picked up some raspberry, but it looks like I have more that are ready to be picked. So I might come out and pick some more before they go bad, or before all the birds and whatever gets them. But see, you get one plant, and then if you plant it in the ground, it produces a whole bunch more all around. And you can keep it there so you can get more, or you can pull them up so it's not invading your garden. So that's my garden. Still in working progress, but that's what I have right now for my fruit and vegetables. I hope you guys are doing great, and I hope your garden is growing and producing fruits for you as well. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.